Okay guys, we are back with another part of my Isengard campaign for Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer. Thank you again for joining me, as always it is very much appreciated. Without further ado, we're diving right back into where we left off. So we've made some progress. The dwarves have, however, engaged us in war. So now we have defeated two of their armies, and now a third one is coming to the fight. So it's up to us to defeat them and just finish off Carascalaton, and then fully just rid ourselves of the elves, and then move on to the next targets. Let's jump in. Okay, so this army was already previously engaged in a fight in the last episode with the dwarves. So they're going to be coming at us hard here, so let's actually take an angle on them here. Keep my front line with my pikes, and I can use my infantry to try and just, in fact we've got 3 pikes, that'll do it. Keep a solid line. And we're going to use the flanks to our advantage. We're going to keep our archers behind, because at this rate we don't want to just waste our time pulling them back. So the dwarves don't have the range the elves do, which thank god, because that is a nuisance. Looks kind of out of balance. We could maybe switch. How about we put guys in here? Perfect, that'll do nicely. The flanks, so that's going to hold our centre. And then we can use the flanks with these. Now we do have a little bit of cavalry left, i.e. wargs. We can use this nice open space here to... Oh, we actually have a nice bit of wargs. Perfect. So we look ready to rumble. So let's go. Let's go and try and deal some early damage on these guys. There's some missiles right there we can hit. Straight into the kind of less spear units. And hopefully just start hurting them. Let's actually take 2 units. Let's just commit 1 just now, because I'd rather just hit my flanks where they can't get the spears to me. Let's hit them. Oh, let's hit them. Let's go. He's charging here. A great amount of damage. Would I like to do more? Want them to engage the line so I can hit them in the back. Keep harassing them. I need to regroup. I don't like I want a full charge. I want to try and catch out these archers if we're able to. Here they come, they're coming at my flanks. They're actually allowing me a bit of space here though. Let them hit the main lines. I think that's their general there actually. Like the big war horns of the dwarves, that's really cool. Just finish these guys off. They've engaged our lines. Time to engage them. keep trying to outflank. The good thing about the dwarves is they really like cavalry, which is good. Gives me a bit more freedom. A bit like Mordor, actually. I'm trying to hit the lines now that we've got them closed in. They're actually making good ground over there. I might need to just take my berserkers over to them. Can't quite get that double click right with this new mouse I've got. Go and finish these guys off.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Keep switching between the two, try and keep catching them out. No, we really are causing them problems now, although they are actually winning in some of these areas. Key areas as well. Not through there. Get my general over there. Trying to win on these flanks because they are actually doing a lot of damage to us. Crossbows are doing the job. Jesus. Crossbows are doing damage to myself more than anybody else. We just need to hold and just keep using our wargs to the best priority. Get the charges in. I think they're still winning that fight. Do you know what, let's just keep aggroing these guys here. I want to try and take them out of the game. Let them commit the rest of their troops. Where is the
If we
general?
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Try and take them out. Perfect, general down. Do the regroup after that. Perfect, hold fire. Give them some charges. Try and wear them down a little. These are some very useful units of theirs that they're about to go down. There we go, that's much better. Break. Guy just fighting in here. Oh, he's part of them. Jesus, they're actually doing some damage there. Finish these guys off. Just remind the dwarves of their place in the new world. Let's just speed this up now. Perfect. Lost about 300. Could have been better, but that was a tough army, so I'm not surprised. Good, actually. Oh, no, 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 no. Speed this up a little. A few things to focus on. I cannot believe how well Doggldur held out just on its own, just sitting there. I think they're the closest thing to the actual ally that they're needing right now, because Mordor's not doing much. Dunland's thriving pretty well as well. Wonder just how much territory they can actually take in a time. You kidding me on? The last of the Lorien rebels.
Stay alert.
Same again. Not the dwarves this time, so they're not as tough, but they still have some good units of Lorien left over. Not the greatest visibility either, but I'm just got to make do. Get the general behind here just now. We have the wargs to play with again, we'll just line them up here. They are really making us work for it. We'll put the armor piercing unit here. With the berserkers, we actually have very little to play with left, so we've just got to finish these guys off. Very awkward silence there. Go and just give them a charge. And bait them into attacking. I wonder, can we just move straight up here? Meet them on the hill. Risky, but it gets us out that tree line. Use these guys just to tear up the rest of these elves. This hill looks very superior, that's where we want to be. I prefer you don't, please. No way they get victory over my berserkers, no chance.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy are badly...
Let's get ourselves set up here. I think we've dealt with most of them. Right, they're routed. Perfect. Let's get set up now. And I want to take a bit of the hill without them being in range. A bit here. Actually take the berserkers over that side as well. No way they should come back. That's the thing. Right, can we do anything to damage these guys? I kind of want to hit them early. Let's just get in with the charges just now. It's a lot of archers. That's who we want to damage. Try and hold them up till we can get in a position. Jesus Christ, look at all those archers. Let's just go for them. Gonna get torn apart quite early, I think. Oof, we annihilated them. They have pikes in there.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Right, a bit of urgency, guys. Come on. Jesus, where did they come from? Where's my berserkers? Screw your last stand.
Only half the enemy force remains.
This is just a really poor garrison, to be honest. All the more experience for my guys. My berserkers will clean through them. Perfect. Finally.
Destroyed the enemy!
Sack the settlement, get some money for it. Oh yeah, I hear about that. Right. New priority, let's kick the Vale's Mint out of this territory. They can try and attack that all they like, but I think they're going to be distracted by Lortz's army coming in from there. The Doomstack, I don't know what they're going to do actually. Hopefully they just sit there, but I don't know how it's going to play out. I need to get this place under control pretty quickly, not going to lie. Saruman is on his way with a relief force though.
Objective complete.
Jesus Christ, what a name that is. Most advanced faction, I'll like the sound of that. Oh, retrain. Give me all of that, please. Okay, straight off the bat, we've got them under control for now. We'll probably just get an armory just to bolster our stance here because we're still pretty low. And look what's coming. We're going to commit a lot of forces northeast now because these dwarves are in for a fight. Coming for one. Got to hold those territories, so let's just begin spamming troops. Look, there's not much we can actually really spam out of these. We've used a lot. We can get... Oh, there we go. We've got some wargs out of here. Can we retrain them? Yep, get them retrained, please. Send everybody north that we do not need elsewhere.
Come on! Objective complete.
Reduce the goods. Get me some stuff. Now let's just make sure our buildings are all working out well. Storehouses are going up, roads are going up, infrastructure is improving. At first. We training there yet? Oh yes we can. Mordor's been kicked with the horn in its nest with these Valesmen. I hope that Mordor actually get involved. Like poor not having them here. They've got a territory in here as well. I don't see why they don't commit more troops up here. Let's see us standing with... Yeah, we're actually improving. We're actually in better standing with Mordor, with Sauron. Rather interesting that. And some of our outer territories actually provide some troops. Yep, they can. We can get some of these. They're not as good units, but they can be just as effective. Commit some money towards these guys. A lot of money going in, but I'm hoping for a lot of payback from them. Gonna cost us a lot of money, but it's gonna be worth it. And we're gonna have to weather the storm with these fuckers coming in.
I'd welcome a trial by arms to end this feud.
Saruman will come up and try and just ease the attack of the dwarves. Lurtz is going to deal with our eastern problem. We need to secure this area. So that's our two plans. We're not expanding. I'm not outstretching myself. I've got to be smart about this. Dunland is doing more than enough for me right now. Till they start falling, we'll be okay.
Get ready for fighting.
Let's end the turn. Ogledur will hold. They'll hold. Strong. They're throwing troops in everywhere right now. But Lim here has now changed, so hopefully that can just be the start of turning them over to our side. We need them under control. Look at them all. I'm probably going to have to send a diplomat north and get Angmar on side as well. Probably my next allied faction that I really need on my side. Assist them in trying to just get control from the northern factions, because Gundabad's gone, I believe. Let's lay siege and pull everybody to us. Yeah, siege that city.
Destroy them. you would.
That's all I need to take them on.
No sleeping here.
Another man push north. It's a race against time here. This is me getting as many troops as I can north as quickly as possible. Good soldiers, strong soldiers. Who here can actually march out? They can. They can.
No sleeping here.
Everybody else right now.
Oh, we have completed an objective. Listen up. Pick your feet up.
Everybody just storm it north.
Come on. Objective. No sleeping here. Listen up. Pick your feet up. We have completed an objective.
Going to focus on money in these other areas. Well, maybe these closer areas I can actually focus on troops. The further away areas, money. Like here. A good asset for money. The boundary with some money. Get the archery range in there to reduce some troops. Oh, we can upgrade that now, Karis, perfect. Repair that. Gainard is building up from that shithole little town that we took it from. Get them retrained and get them sent out. Or raiders, we don't need you there, so get out.
Objective complete.
You know what, tell it, give me trolls. Give me them. Them. I'm gonna have to invest here. We're in for a lot of fight up north. We need to make sure we're prepared for it. Gonna impact my money, but it'll be worth it once we just get this area secure and we've got a bulkhead against here and across the river here to help Dogoldur. They are taking a hell of a load of batterings and they are still alive, which is very impressive.
At your service, my lord.
I've got to win here though.
Get ready for fighting.
Again, not much else I can do, we're just having to wait here, get ourselves under control. How am I sitting reputation wise after some... No, I'm still reliable for the moment. Nice to know. Committing a lot of forces up here, so I'm just relying on Dunland holding the line here, and they seem to be doing a pretty good job of that so far. Where's Wormtongue? I've been waiting on him coming up here for God knows how long. Really? Get your ass up here.
At once. Continuing tomorrow.
Right, let's end the turn. I'm hoping for a nice wee fight here now, so let's see. One dog will do it. Take them back. I take that settlement right there that they've got. I'll even give it to Dogoldur rather than give it to Mordor. For free. Or maybe a little bit of money, but Dogoldur need it more than Mordor do, because Mordor are useless up here. Dogoldur will be much more appropriate to be given things to. The dwarves have not committed any full forces yet. Gareth Galadon is obviously going to be the main place that I need to just protect, because it's the least defended. Hang in there, Dogoldur, hang in there. True allies are coming because Mordor's doing nothing for you. And so there's the dwarves showing their intent. I can hold that city with what they're attacking there, I don't need to protect that. Well, not with any reinforcements. Saruman's going to Karas Galadon to secure that. We'll be taking Moria, and actually Moria will be our gateway into the west without even having to punch through Dunland. That means Imladris could be even under more immediate threat from me than they actually think. All they're relying on is dwarves holding that passage. If we take that passage, the gate's open. Good, toggle door. You just keep bringing on reinforcements. Saruman, get your ass north quickly as possible. That defence can actually hold pretty well. Let's get that built. Probably should have been building that a turn ago. Right, Isengard is now producing more and more troops, although money is getting a bit scarce. He isn't looking great at the moment. Jesus Christ, we've got a lot to make up for. Oh, maybe that's because I've been starting to build these. Don't need anything there. Prioritise money. That's all repairs. I'm here. We're building something there. We've got the population under control, so no more riots, which is good for my troops. Okay. Everywhere's building, that's all I need. Get that. All the towns are upgrading as well, which means even more money. Give me it, give me it, give me it. Need to wait a turn to send these guys out, or should I just send them out just now? I think I should probably just send them out now. However, that's going to cost me even more as well. Keep them in here for now. I'd rather have upgraded troops up here than none. This unit of berserkers can head out. Get a rally point up here.
Get ready for fighting. Pick your feet up. Orcs! Oh! Regroup, you louts! Get ready for fighting. Regroup, you louts!
If for Rochburg, that is going to be my staging point to get all reinforcements into the correct areas.
Get ready for fighting. Come on! We have completed.
Actually, you can go ahead and try and catch Saruman's army.
Objective complete.
The war in the east is going to be crucial, so we need to get rid of any unneeded troops in the west. Yeah, like these two berserkers don't need to be there now. Let's get them back to Isengard.
We have completed an objective.
These units can't do really anything for retraining at the moment. Who's that? Independent Navy, go away. Oh, it did not mean that. Another siege both areas now. I don't think we'll hold Isengard if they attack full force. Wars are too strong. Saruman's the only hope of getting some help here. Oh, perfect, they're attacking the Doomstack army. That could not have worked out better. Oh, that is brilliant. On yous go. That has just wiped out two of their armies and I've not had to do a single thing about it. That is a stroke of luck right there, holy shit. Something went actually our way for a change. Well, things have been going our way, but a little bit of luck in the map. And that just battered two of the dwarves' armies, which would have been a problem to us.
Listen up.
Them hiding away out there now.
Come on. Listen up, orcs.
He's go and join
Get ready for fighting.
Lutz's army.
Pick your feet up. No sleeping here. Orcs.
You go and join that army.
Oh. No sleeping here.
You can go and join Lutz as well, actually.
Objective complete.
Look at our money. Wow. That's just probably prepaids that we've been doing. Just upgrade our troops. It's careless just now, but we have the
Pick your feet up. We have
We have the right things to pay for these things in the long term anyway. Let's just calm down in the recruiting though. Failed invasion. Rip. Hangman Doggleder are doing much better than me still, but I plan to at least take over Mordor. That'll be a spite in Sauron's eyes. They've lifted the siege here because they know how battered they just got from that. That Doomstack came in very handy. I don't know why the dwarves would attack it, but they've just absolutely destroyed that, and that could not have worked out better. They're going to attack next turn, I believe, unless they're waiting for more siege weapons. They might. It'll take 2 turns for me to get to them. Even if we lose this, the reinforcements should be able to take it back. It's not all lost, not yet. And we'll be able to take this, and they are coming hard for this back.
On the field of battle.
Right, I can't afford any more movement. These guys could be handy over here. This is where we're gonna have to focus right now. We're so stretched from where we're comfortable, but we're just gonna have to deal with that. It's partly the problem of an invasion. Need to put up with it until we can proceed forward. Right, no recruitment needed, so you guys can march out, head north. Cost us even more money. Come on, I'll throw down with a lot of ease. Let's go. Well, let me see the odds actually first. Not bad. Could we deal with that? Could we though? Let's see if they chase. I've got to be careful. I've got to be careful.
Pull back! We must pull back!
Don't worry, I'll be back. The Vale's actually having to commit to me. Right, this is where we're going to have to make a stand. This general's been good for me, but got to defend.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Let's look at that. We can hold. Be surprised how much we can hold.
This way!
If we bottleneck them like this.
This way! Fight! This way!
I like these low walls because my crossbows can do a lot of damage from that. Have some wargs as well. I'll maybe take them round the back, just see if I can hit. No, I can't. Right, if I put them right here, got to commit them early. Got nothing to lose here. We've just got to commit everything we can. Just damage this army as much as possible so that when Saruman arrives, I've not got a lot to deal with. Everybody else? That's everybody. Hit them hard.
Keep your wolves under control. It's go time. Let's take them hunting.
Actually, just get out to the sides. Let the crossbows do their work. Don't aim for the closest guys. Aim for that big mob right there. Take a nice bit of stance in the hill so we can actually shoot over it and set it up. Come on, let me set it out. Well, actually, you can sit still. These guys that need to... I need to get more room over here.
The enemy are battering down the gates!
Keep focusing on them. They're actually shooting my wargs. Keep the pressure up. Where's the general? He's somewhere in that mid straight there. That's got to be him.
The enemy's ram has
Through.
reached the gate. Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Got to get this.
Get ready to fight. Move your feet. Crossbow. Loose the arrows.
Just box them in a bit more.
Changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
What on earth was that? No way. What the hell, where did that come from? For that. Yeah, they're going to win this, but we want to just damage them as much as possible. We might pull this off, maybe.
Something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Shows how sturdy the dwarven infantry is. They're so strong. Just make sure the sides are secure. That's the way we dealt with the artillery. Because I'll hit them in the back.
Badly bloodied. They have lost half.
Well, lost 10% holding them in this box. That pushes out. Actually making good way on this side. Come on, we've got this. 50, that's nearly half their troops are gone. Hold the line. Hold the line. The general goes down in here, they're in trouble. So strong, these dwarves. Pushing as a unit, try to break a way through. And if they are going to beat me, they're going to have to pay a lot to get it. How on earth have they got their hangway back? Take them out. They actually do some friendly fire, actually. Come on, hold that line. Actually, let me just open up the back of them. Try to push their way at the flag now. Look at them, Jesus Christ. Hold the line. What a fight this has played out to be.
Rip them apart!
Our enemy has command of the
You're
city.
kidding me on. Hate it when they do that. I think they're about to win anyway. Too strong. The sheer number of them is just overwhelming us. Get into them. Do not let them get a foothold. Got to help the general out. Look at them all, those bastards. Overwhelming force to the middle. So frustrating. earth are these guys? They're out there. Right, let's try and get round. Just need to get myself on that flag to reset it. Look at that, just pushed through. That's frustrating. But fair play. They outnumbered me. I don't think that was ever one we were going to win either. Still rather annoying. Just a slight chance, but if we can get ourselves into that square we might be able to reset the timer. I think you need to have even amounts in there though. I don't think this is going to cancel it, but it might buy us time. They can't just squeeze by like that, which is fucking frustrating with the AI, doesn't it?
Not fast enough.
Made no difference whatsoever. I'll play that way, let's run these guys back. You just need to reset that timer, come on, run for it. Yeah, he's even trying to stop me from doing that.
We must regain command of the city.
Oh, I am trying. Get in there! Wow! Just go!
Almost certain.
Can't even get near it. Fair play AI, you got me there. But they're severely weakened, so if I just wait them out with Saruman, they're done. Hang on, it's landed yet. Ah, there we go. They're getting put straight under siege. Oh well, enjoy it. Looks like the Khazad-dûm dwarves are actually going to be quite the enemy in this. With the Vale on my eastern border, it's going to be hard to try and navigate the two of them, but we fought as Gondor, we can take anything. 4 factions at once, easy, let's go. On the bright side, that'll actually ease up on my money. Allow me to invest in new troops. We did our job though, we destroyed Lothlorien, that was the primordial goal.
No sleeping here! Pick your feet up!
I'm coming for you, you fuckers.
Come on! Listen up! Come on! Regroup! No sleeping here! Regroup, you louts!
Come on, I'll fight yous now. Got a full stack army.
Listen up!
But you guys just stay there, I'm joining the next army that comes up.
sleeping here.
Every spare troop, head north.
Come on.
And I need another general, and you've just nominated yourself, so let's go.
We have completed an objective.
Oh wow. There we go, get you under control.
Get ready for fighting. Listen up. Pick your feet up. Objective, come. Get ready for fighting. Come on. We have completed. Orcs. Get ready for fighting. No sleeping here. Oh. Objective.
I'm coming north with everything I have. Get them all retrained, get them moving. Anything else I can build right now?
Get ready for fighting. Come on.
Do it this way. The ballista maker. Oh well. These Stirlings are building up, that's good. I like to see that. They actually, that's twice they've built up to quite a powerful force. We're gonna have to hold these bridges, they're gateways in. While we take Garrett Skeleton back. The secondary army is gonna join up with what we have here. I'm gonna try and punch through these dwarves. I don't need a spy here for now, let's send them up here. We've committed quite a lot. Yeah, we've really committed in the west. Or the east, sorry. West we're actually sitting not too bad. Nice and comfortable between a nice solid fucking Mordor and a very aggressive Dunland. We are actually just keeping them busy, because see if I was to face both, it'd be another Gondor situation, so I'm glad Dunland have actually just built themselves up. They're like what Dol Amroth should have been at the start of Gondor. Dol Amroth only came into it near the end of the campaign. Right, let's end the turn again. Oh, nothing can take Dol Guldur at this rate, honestly. They are just hanging in there. Right, okay. Right, so they're still gathering up there. They might try and get reinforcements, but let's get these guys under siege. They're actually down already, but let's just keep them under pressure. I don't think we even need battering rams. Nah, you know what? Just we only need about make 4 just to be safe. I hope they're pissed off. They've pissed me off for just attacking me. Building's getting made. Perfect. Grind is now ready to upgrade. Perfect. All these upgrades are going to pay off in the future, that's for sure.
feet up. No sleeping here. Oh! Get ready for fighting. Regroup, you louts. Listen up. Oh! Regroup, you louts. Orcs! Come on! We have completed an objective. Get ready for fighting. Oh! Objective complete.
Troops are being committed for every angle here. All or nothing. Get rid of a unit of them, don't need them. Save money where we can. Okay, who can move out now?
Orcs! Orcs! Listen up! No sleeping here! We have completed an
Head north. Committing.
objective complete.
Just try it with Saruman. Try it.
Off your head and spit on you. I look forward.
Bloody hell, that must be a very damaged army from that doom stack that was sitting around. I think they're ambushing people as they come off that bridge, which is fine by me. You can do that all you like. It's for defending. I don't think we need as many troops over here, so let's just commit some more of these guys over here. Probably lacking over there. We're just going toe to toe with everybody. I wonder if we can night attack one of these armies.
It will be an honor defeating you.
Ready. This way.
Jesus, look at that amount they're actually committing here.
Let us settle matters
Any
on the
generals? The fuck? Pretty sure that's Hammer gambling.
I respect you, my enemy. It will be an honor defeating you.
Good news is they're not very upgraded compared to my army,
Listen up!
but still worth the watch. They are not we are not invincible with this army. Taking one out might just work.
Kill them all!
Cut them off, break them down bit by bit. Let's get this for the final part of this video.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our
Oh, a
way.
night battle too.
Pray it remains as such.
All we need to do is just bait them into a fight. Two in the centre, pikes. Keep it tight and compact for now. Hercules. No fear.
Onward! Advance!
Get a cav we can bring to that. Let's bait them. Oh, looks like they're not even caring. Let's go then. Go and break some of these lines. You're even gonna get your chance, pals. Just get you back. Oh, look at them out the side there. fat calves to watch out for. That should get quite a spread line. You actually fancy starting shooting somebody, please?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Cavalry's engaged. Get that skirmish mode to hell. Don't stand there and take it. Skin changers seem pretty tough. How on earth are they beating us?
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Right, actually charge at them, please. We need to help out on that side very quickly. And kill my archers all they like, I do not care. Useless. Please just charge at them. Why? Come on. One enemy general down, perfect. take those petty archers out as well.
Objective come. Keep the wolves under control.
One ease on them, please. Hardly attacked the main line here, they went for a flank, which fair play to them. Best play. Finish these guys off. There must be their general in there, let's get rid of him. My wargs out there. Kill those longbows, please. When you've got an enemy actually hitting you in the back and you're not fighting. Right, dealt with. How many have I lost here? 34%, that's shockingly bad for me. Cavalry, well I suppose I did lose a lot of wards there. Well, they committed quite a lot to that, but they're actually pretty strong. I was surprised how much damage they actually do. Let's just speed this up now and wait for them to die. Oh, hang on. What the hell is that? Since when was there another army coming? Ho 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 ho! Form up. Finish them off for the love of God. Now stop while you can, because we've got another enemy incoming. I didn't even realise there was two armies coming to this, but the more the merrier. Those skin changes are very strong. Very surprised at that. I suppose if the lit be on, then wouldn't it be strong? Good enemy general down. Could annihilate the rest of them. Well, 21 archers left. Come on, you want to go?
Wake up, scum!
Keep my logs for the archers who they're probably going to bring. Go up and get round our side. Actually have some cav coming in. You need to haul ass. It's going to break that cavalry. We get the charge advantage here, I believe. As we win that fight, I'm happy.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Didn't see them coming, did yous? Only half the enemy force remains.
Crack their pretty skull. No sleeping here. Do not stop the attack. Slay them.
Looks like we actually won that fight. Unless they committed themselves elsewhere. I like that this is getting challenging the more factions we're taking on. I think the dwarves have been the most solid of the elves. Maybe the Lothlorien gives a good fight in the battlefield. These pikes are just brilliant though. I don't know exactly where those cavalry are going to try and go, but we have our generals in here. Exactly for that, because look where they're going. Oh, you're going for the pikes? Ooh, that's a bit mad. How are they not dead yet? Come on, the archers. %. I lost 50% my army just for these one guys. Oh, that's not looking so good for the next part. But certainly put a dent in them, and we do have reinforcements coming, I suppose, but where I need to use them, I need to use them at Khazad-dûm. I need this army to conquer nearly all of the Vale. Well, our side of the river of the Vale. Which means keeping them across, well, stop them from crossing the river. 2 main crossing points, then force them to the north. But I'd like that I'm actually buying Dol Guldur some time, that they could actually make something with it. That would be pretty handy. Where is their general? I want him dead. Surprised it was 2 armies this night. I thought they'd been cut out, but apparently one managed to survive it. Get through. That's 2 armies for the price of 1, so it's good as well. I'll speed this up. I'm a matter of waiting for them all to die now. Excellent. Well, they did the damage. I don't really have the balance of my armies anymore because I'm just having to pick whatever I can and take it up. Ransom them. Oh, they're actually paying that, fine. I've got more armies that are potentially coming on their way. This army's going to have to go here and deal with that. We're going to have to hold against the dwarves till a secondary army can be formed. Maybe I can send that, help out Lurtz here, and send the combination of these guys to help with the dwarves. We have to balance it. Put them under pressure, force them to attack us.
Is that what you want?
That'll maybe take 2 turns for them to get a position. 2 turns for me to get a position. We'll see what they do. But anyway, we've went over our time again, so thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. It's getting very, very interesting now, fighting a lot of different factions, getting a bit of variety in there. And all while we're trying to hunt down the One Ring, but the only way to do that is just to try and find a way to get decent access to it, so we'll see. But thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.